Interesting facts about Spain that few people know. Spain, the land of sun, flamenco, and exquisite wines. But did you know that it hides many more interesting things than just paella and bullfighting? I invite you on a journey through the lesser-known corners of Spanish culture, history, and nature. It will be delicious, fun, and surprising. Let's get started. Imagine a language that sounds like a combination of nature's sounds with the sound of the sea and the wind. A language so old that it remembers the times of the Roman Empire. This is Euskara, the Basque language. It has been used for thousands of years on the border of Spain and France. No one knows where it came from or what language family it belongs to. For the Basques, it is a symbol of identity, culture, and independence. Spaniards love life, and what is better proof of the love of life? Of course, good food, wine, and company. Did you know that Spain has the most bars per capita in all of Europe? That's almost 300,000 places, which is one for every 175 people. No wonder it is said that it is easier to find a bar than a grocery store in Spain. It is in bars that the social life of Spaniards takes place, and there is no end to conversations and laughter. A desert in Europe? It sounds like a joke, but it's true. In the south of Spain, in Andalusia, you will find the Tabernas Desert. It is the driest place in Europe, resembling the Wild West. Tabernas is a favorite place for filmmakers. Cult westerns like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly were filmed here. Walking among the dunes and cacti, it's hard to believe that this is Europe. Imagine paradise islands with azure water, white beaches, and lush vegetation. This is what the Size Islands, called the Galician Caribbean, located off the coast of Galicia, look like. But beware. These islands hide a secret. Twice a day during high tides, some beaches on the Sias Islands literally disappear underwater. It's the perfect time to walk along the seashore and look for seashells, before the sun hides them again under the surface of the ocean. How about a journey through time to a city that remembers the times of the Phoenicians? Cadiz, the oldest continuously inhabited city in Europe. Founded around 1100 years BC, it has over 3,000 years of history. Walking the streets, we pass Roman buildings and Baroque churches. It's a feast for lovers of history and architecture. Spain is famous for its unusual festivals, but La Tomatina in the town of Buñol is a real craze. Imagine streets crowded with people throwing ripe tomatoes at each other. Every year, on the last Wednesday of August, thousands of people from around the world come to Buñol to take part in this unusual battle. It is said that after La Tomatina, the whole city looks like a giant tomato soup. La Tomatina is not only fun, but also a tradition that was born by accident in 1945, during a fight with tomatoes. Spain is, of course, a wine country, but have you ever tried horchata? It is a traditional drink from Valencia that refreshes and quenches thirst on hot days. Made from almonds, sugar, and water, it has a delicately sweet, nutty flavor. Horchata is a drink with a long tradition, dating back to Arab times. It tastes best chilled, served with fartins, long sweet pastries that are dipped in the drink. In Valencia, horchata is a true symbol of the region, something like strawberry compote at grandma's for us. Be sure to try it because you won't find such deliciousness anywhere else. Paella is probably the most famous Spanish dish, but did you know that its history goes far inland away from the sea? Traditional paella comes from Valencia and originally did not contain seafood. Instead, it was dominated by rabbits, snails, and vegetables, whatever was at hand. Whether you prefer paella with seafood or meat, one thing is for sure, it is a dish that delights with its taste and aroma, and its preparation is a real ritual. In Spain, April Fool's Day is celebrated on the 28th of December. It is the Day of the Holy Innocents, or Dia de los Santos Inocentes. Spaniards play pranks on each other and fake news appears in the media. Watch out for jokes because even absurd news can be true or not. Although it has a joyful character, it commemorates the massacre of the innocents ordered by King Herod. Today, Spaniards focus on fun and jokes. Valencia is a city that surprises at every turn. It is home to the Palau de les Arts Reina Sofia, one of the most modern opera houses in the world, which has no roof. After a gale that tore off part of the roof, it was decided not to rebuild it. Despite this, the Palau de les Arts Reina Sofia functions to this day, being a symbol of Valencia. Most of us associate Spain with the Spanish language, also known as Castilian, but did you know that this country has as many as 4 official languages? Apart from Spanish, Catalan, Galician, and Basque are officially recognized. Each of these languages has a rich history and culture, and their speakers are very proud of them. In Catalonia, Galicia, and the Basque Country, regional languages are widely used in schools, offices, and the media. This is proof that Spain is a multicultural and diverse country where each region has its own identity. In the heart of Spain, in the Castilla-La Mancha region, there is one of the most controversial airports, Ciudad Real Central Airport. Built for huge money, it ended up as a ghost airport. Instead of planes, rabbits bask on the runway. Opened in 2009, the airport struggled from the start. Air traffic was so low that the facility was closed after a few years. The Sagrada Familia Basilica in Barcelona is one of the most recognizable symbols of Spain. Its construction has been going on for over 140 years, and there is still no end in sight. The author of the project was Antoni Gaudí, who devoted 40 years of his life to the Sagrada Familia. Gaudí predicted a long construction time because he knew it was an extraordinary work. The construction, financed by donations from the faithful, is progressing slowly but systematically. The basilica is to be completed in 2026. Spain is an olive paradise. It is the largest producer of olives in the world, accounting for almost half of global production. Andalusia is particularly famous for them. Spanish olives are a delicacy. They taste slightly salty, nutty, with a hint of bitterness. You can eat them raw, marinated, add them to salads, pizzas, and also press them for oil. In Spain, olives are an important part of the culture. Catalonia hosts one of the most unusual competitions in the world, human tower building competitions called Castells. It is a spectacle that takes your breath away and requires incredible strength, agility, and courage from the participants. Castells are not only fun, but also an important element of Catalan identity. Building a tower symbolizes unity, cooperation, and striving for a common goal, something like setting off fireworks together on New Year's Eve. During the competition, teams compete with each other, building taller and more complex towers that can reach up to 10 meters in height. Stars, planets, galaxies. Have you ever dreamed of admiring these wonders with your own eyes? The best place for this is La Palma, one of the Canary Islands called the Island of Stars. This is where the largest dark sky reserve in Europe is located. Thanks to this, the night sky over La Palma is exceptionally clear. You can see the Milky Way there so clearly, as if someone had scattered flour in the sky. La Palma is home to one of the most important astronomical observatories in the world. Spain is an extraordinary country, full of contrasts and surprises. From the desert landscapes of Andalusia, through the green hills of Galicia, to the volcanic peaks of the Canary Islands, Spain delights with its diversity. It is a country with a rich history and culture where tradition intertwines with modernity, delicious food, excellent wine, and a unique atmosphere. Spain is a country worth visiting. Our Spanish adventure is coming to an end. I hope you found these few interesting facts interesting. Because Spain is a country that hides many more secrets and surprises. Try local specialties, meet the warm locals, and let yourself be carried away by the magic of the Spanish sun. And I say goodbye to you, wishing you successful journeys and unforgettable experiences. Hasta la vista, España. Thank you for watching, leave a subscription, like, and don't forget about the bell so you don't miss any videos. See you.